Yo, we're back, baby! I've been gone for way too long, but I'm back to get more notion. Oh my god. That was too much energy, sorry. I'm not trying to be clickbaity. I'm just here, I'm a chill guy. I'm back on this channel. I'm so excited to get back and do more notion stuff with you guys. So, I think I'm gonna hop right back in. I'm full of energy because I just had a coffee. And you all know it's a new year. I haven't been around since 2024, it's 2025 already. And what do you do at the start of the year? Well, of course, you plan out your year ahead, you set a vision, you chase your dreams, you set your new goals, and you go and chase those goals. So how can we create a structure for that so that we can get more stuff done in less time? Now, let me get my microphone set up so that you hear me better, and we'll get right into it. Alright, everyone. My microphone is ready to go. Let's clip it in. And let's start with this Notion stuff. Okay, I'm so excited for this because let me just open this up. This is one of my most used systems because this is what I base my entire tasks and life on, basically, because I need a clear vision for every year. And for that, I'll hop into one of my dashboard templates and I will go down to the vision. So the way I start planning the year is first by vision. Like I set a vision, like I'm envisioning, like I see where I want to be by the end of the year, right? So the way I do that is I have a quarterly and I have a yearly vision. So the way I do, or like the reason why I do that is to kind of like what's the word? I'm looking for a word. To split, kind of like to categorize, to further delegate, to optimize my system here. So it's a new year, right? It's 2025. So we'll put 2025 into here in this new page inside of our vision database. We're gonna add a nice icon, which I think, yeah, we'll keep it the same. It's a green circle. So we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna add a cover too, but the emoji needs to be a circle and it will be a green one. There we go. And then I like to just go to Unsplash and search for rainforest because I really like nature. I like to be connected with nature. So I will look for a jungle. There we go. And every year they have different pictures in there. Every year it gets better. So yeah, and then we can manually sort that to the front. And now we have a 2025 yearly vision. Now when we pop up the template, now we can go into the 2024 and you'll see my vision board and all that stuff here. So we can Control C that and then Control V that in here. There we go. And now we can go ahead and define our vision. So we can look at what we want to do in our relationships. Maybe we want to, I don't know, let's think together. Maybe we want to improve our professional network. That's also a form of relationship, I guess, like business relationships. So that could be kind of like, this is still vague, right? Because the vision is supposed to be vague. When we get to the goal setting, that's where we get to the concrete SMART goals. I'll recap what SMART goals are later on in the video. And then in finance, you might want to reach, I don't know, you might want to just say, hey, I really want to like be saving more this year. So save more. And maybe get a side income, a side hustle, or like start a side hustle. Maybe that's a good way to put it. Start a side hustle. There we go. For health, maybe you've been absent. Maybe you've been absent from the gym just like me. I've been lacking on that a little too much. But hey, don't worry. It's a new year, which means it's a fresh start, which means we can work on that together. So we'll write, go to the gym more. Then for education, you might just want to start reading more books, right? Reading books is one of the best ways to just get new perspectives on life and learn new things. So I'm definitely gonna want to add that in my vision for 2025. The vision statement, I really like this because it's, oh, my camera fell, sorry. So the vision statement is basically in one sentence, what do I want this year to look like? Like, what do I want to achieve? So for me, it would be, for example, building my business while traveling the world. And to make that more sentence, like I'll maybe add like, this year I will focus on building my business while traveling the world. I like the sound of that. For you, of course, it can be whatever. It can be, this year I really want to focus on spending more time with my family and my kids, or this year I really want to build strong friendships and meet new people. It can be whatever you want. That vision statement is just in one sentence, who do you want to become this year? Maybe it can even be something crazy like this is the year that I become a professional singer, or this is the year I make it to the NBA. Whatever it is, just write it down. It can be crazy, it can be something inspirational, whatever you feel like that vision statement for the year should be. Put it there and then come back to it and read it over and over again. The vision board is right here. I do want to show you my vision board. Actually, it's my desktop background, so here you are. That's the one. I created it in Canva, actually, not in Notion, but it's easily addable in Notion by, just hopping into Notion, and then we can go down here, slash image, the drill. And then, all right, for some reason that's not uploading. It might be my internet connection. All right, it says up here your file is over the 5 MB limit of the free plan. So we're just gonna have to um live with it. I'll upload this for now. There we go. That will serve us for now as our vision board. You already saw my actual vision board. So yeah, once we have that vision defined, it's time to go dissect those into goals. So yeah, we also set up the quarters for the year, quarterly 2025. That's good. And then what we can do is go back into our gallery from the dashboard, and we'll go into goals. We'll open this up as a full page, and then we can also duplicate this, drag it up here, and then we're gonna have a goals database as soon as it finishes loading. All right, we'll call this goals 2025. And now what you want to do is set those goals. I kept this database as simple as possible because one thing I realized with Notion is if you start overcomplicating things, you're not going to use your systems. So this only has 3 properties, and it only needs 3 properties. Number 1, define your goal. Remember that it's a SMART goal. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So if you want further knowledge on what all of that means, I made a productivity video. I think I'm actually making a productivity video. I might have uploaded it already, probably not. If I have, I'll link it up here. If not, then that will be coming real soon. I'm really excited about that video. So SMART goals are basically goals that really drive action. And the way we want to do that is I'll give you a couple examples just to show you the concept. Right, we now want to think back on our vision, on what we were talking about there. And I think one thing we mentioned was that we want to go to the gym more. So a specific goal could be go to the gym 4 times a week and do at least 3 exercises. That is specific. It means 4 times a week, at least 3 exercises. You can't go to the gym, do 2 sit-ups and leave again. It's measurable because you can measure the amount of times you've been to the gym. You can measure the amount of exercises you've done. It's, let's see, where are we? Specific, measurable, achievable. I think going to the gym 4 times a week, depending on your schedule, of course, and your availability and your physical health, is feasible for most people. It's relevant because it fits and aligns with our vision, and it's time bound. Why is that? Because actually, there's one more table we want to show, and that is the quarterly. So we want to set a quarter for this, like kind of like a deadline or a guideline almost. For example, this one might go over all 4 quarters. So this is a goal we want to be doing recurringly over the whole year. That gives us the time-bound aspect of a SMART goal. And then really easily, when you've completed that, just check it off and it's completed. And that's all you need to do. The area, I have a couple areas set for you. If you do want like different areas, then of course, just start typing and you can add a new area like that. But for now, this would be health. And then another specific goal that we can set is, for example, 500 plus connections on LinkedIn. Maybe you're a LinkedIn warrior like me. If you want to connect on LinkedIn, then you can reach out to me I'll just put it down in the description. We can get right on with this. So that would be a business goal, or for some, maybe a career goal. Let's add that as an option. And we might want to achieve that by summer, which would be Q2. And now we've set our goals. Now, from those goals, I will show you my personal weekly objectives page. I don't think it's in this temp. Oh, it is. Okay. So we can go into this weekly objectives template. I'll show you how that's done. So basically, what I do here is that I go into the weekly objectives. So now, we have those goals, right? We want to go to the gym 5 times a week. But now we got to break that down further, so that it actually gets done. And the way I do that is I go into this week's objectives. Every Sunday evening, I sit down. I use this system myself, right? Um, so I sit down and I think, what do I want to achieve this week? And this is especially things that maybe I wouldn't achieve otherwise or wouldn't really get the time to. But because I write them here, I make them higher priority and I actually get around to doing them. So this might be like, oh, actually, there's a pre-made page right here. Exercise 5 times. That's a great weekly objective to have, because we know that for this week, the next 7 days from Sunday to Sunday, we need to exercise 5 times. We can add a description if we want. We can add an area if we want. We can assign a person, which means you can do this collaboratively. I, for example, do it with 2 friends. We work on our weekly objectives together. We have a meeting every Sunday. We sit down. We discuss everything we did do. We discuss everything we didn't do, and we push and motivate each other throughout the week. So this is a great exercise with friends. I would really recommend it. And also put down in the comments below if you guys would be interested in joining that kind of community. It's something we've been thinking about, like really creating a community of people who are accountable for each other, but also really want to self-develop and push themselves. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in something like that. We can maybe get a little community started for us. That would be amazing to get to know you guys too. And yeah, actually, yeah, we're gonna want to add a relation. And the relation is going to go back to the goals, and we can make that yes, a relation. Because now we can connect our goals. Actually, we only want to connect our gym goals to this weekly objective, because that way we can clearly see that connection. Because if we're doing weekly objectives that have nothing to do with our goals, then we're not going to be achieving those goals. Our priorities will not be in the right place, right? So what we're doing here is clearly defining and making sure that every objective has a goal. So an objective is a small step towards a bigger goal. That's how I see it, at least. So now that you have that objective, next what we might want to do is create, let's see, is there a task manager? Oh, there is a task manager here. Okay, what you want to do here, in your task manager, is then add a new task, and then we're gonna add a new relation to our weekly objectives, and we'll make that two-way, call this tasks. There we go. Okay, so what this means now is that we can individually make a task for every one of those exercises, because that's what tasks are for. Tasks are please spell exercise, is that it? Yeah. So tasks are things that you can do in one go. They're bite-sized tasks, basically. They're like an objective broken down into its individual parts. So Monday exercise is a great example. So you want to exercise on Monday, you go out and do that. You do it in one go, in one sitting, and then you can check that task as completed, as done. And it disappears out of this current tasks view, which is pretty neat. Going back to our weekly objectives, we now see that we have this task relation, and we'll tick that Monday exercise on. And now we just gotta switch up some things in this progress, or we will, for example, take tasks right there, then we'll take tasks right here, and then we'll take tasks. Okay, so basically the project progress bar should be working. What it shows is the percentage of tasks that are linked to this page, this objective, which are done. So if we've completed all of our exercise, we're going to see that progress bar go up until it reaches 100%. It doesn't work right now. There are some token issues, which means I would have to rewrite the formula. We don't have the time for that now, because I'm actually running out of battery on my camera. But you catch the drill, right? Like you catch the drift. You know the drill. That's the system I use. I break my vision down into specific goals. Those goals are then broken down into weekly objectives, and those objectives are in turn every Sunday broken down in my task breakdown session into bite-sized pieces. And that's my system. That is how you can actually become the person you want to be. And that is how you can really drive change in your life and become that version of yourself you've been dreaming of becoming for so long. Because what you're doing now is not only envisioning something and not only manifesting with your brain, you're actually changing that vision into clear steps and actionable units. And that's where real change happens. I'm so proud of you for watching this video to the end, because I can see that you're committed and that you're ready to make a change in your life. And I'm so grateful I could help you along the way. This template will be available in the description for you guys, of course. And what else can I say? Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It feels so good to be back. I'm really ready to connect with you guys in the comments below. Just write anything there. I'll be in touch. And if you're not subscribed yet, if you found this just searching around YouTube, wherever you are, it would be amazing if you could subscribe for more Notion content like this. It really motivates me and it gets this community growing. I really want to grow a community around Notion where we can just exchange our thoughts and opinions. And I just want to add a lot of value to your life and make sure that you can really use Notion to its maximum power. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'm really excited for that. And I'll try somehow to start uploading weekly again. Let's see if we manage. That is definitely one of my goals for the year. And now I'm going to break that down into tasks, and I'll see you in the next one.